Hi, I know it's been another couple months since I updated because, as usual, there's not really much to update about. Um, so I updated last back in May. Didn't really have much to say about that. Probably about June, July timeframe, I did get to see the maxillofacial surgeon here to get all that set in motion. They took a whole bunch of x-rays, impressions, pictures, everything. They just redid everything. So basically what they could do is make a model of my skull so they can accurately, how do I say, accurately like determine what exactly needs to be done with the upper and lower jaw, what positions it needs to move in for the best bite, and all that jazz. So that was back in, I think, June or July. I was supposed to find out my last orthodontist visit what was supposed to be happening. But the maxillofacial surgeon didn't send over my stuff to my orthodontist so she could look at it and sign off on it. So there was a delay. Um, but colors didn't change. I had lime green last month. This month I've got burgundy. Um, Not much has changed on the home front of that. They just have gotten them closer together. A little bit of a gap there. Still a little bit of a gap. But other than that, look how straight they are. Yeah, getting there. Pretty good. Um, Bite is still off, of course. See, I had that much. There, no chin, still. And you see how it's still open? Still open on that side. So chewing sucks. I mostly chew on my left side because that's the side that my teeth come together the best. And even then, I don't chew stuff very well, or all the way, so I wind up choking on food that I didn't chew all the way without realizing it. I have an appointment tomorrow with my orthodontist, so hopefully I will find out about surgery for the double jaw surgery. And tomorrow, if everything is a go and my orthodontist signs off on everything, then I will probably be getting my surgical hooks in, which will be these hooks that go around the top and bottom of the braces, I guess, so they can wire me shut. Or I joined a group on YouTube. It's the jaw surgery support group, and a lot of people get banded with rubber bands, like multiple ones. Some people do the wires. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. Last I spoke, they were talking about doing the metal wiring shut. So I've had a little bit of anxiety about it because I'm excited, but I'm scared because it's my face and a lot of bleeding and complications can happen and infection. It's just having the mindset of being like wired shut for 6 to 8 weeks. Kind of, it's more of a mental thing. So pain management too. I'm worried about, um, especially with being wired shut. I'm going to request hopefully liquid pain medication like I did when I got my tonsils and adenoids removed because there's no way in hell I was going to be swallowing a pain pill like that big. So I'm going to try to see if I can't get liquids to see if that will help with the pain. Don't, I mean, I have a lot of anxiety about it, but I have a lot of excitement too. I'm excited to lose some weight. I've gained weight, more weight, a little bit weight, because I've been trying to prepare for the surgery. Because I know I won't be able to eat. Everything will be liquid for a while, and if not liquid, then like soft chew foods, if at all. And knowing me, I'm gonna be very scared to even try to like move my jaw, lower and upper. because I don't want to mess anything up. So I'll probably will stay on like a liquid diet for a while. But with my options with that, I figured if I do a liquid diet besides just like broth, I can do bone broth because that has like some extra protein and stuff in it that will help with the healing process. And when I had my SARP surgery, I made my own bone broth. I'm not going to do that this time because I'm lazy and I just don't want to. So I buy the bone broth from like, was it like Whole Foods or so? I can get it from there. We got places here where you can get bone broth from, um, and just do it that way. Different flavors, beef, chicken. Uh, so yeah, I mean that's about it. I just don't really know what else to say. Uh, I've had adjustments, just normal adjustments when you get braces in, where things get tightened and color change of bands if that's what you're doing. I know some people are doing ceramic and you don't have colors. I still a kid at heart, so I still want to choose my colors and have fun with my journey. Uh, I'm not really sure what else they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna decide to do maybe like an extension of my chin right here, like a chin implant, or take some bone and extend my chin because of how small it is. Um, I'm worried about my nose. My nose is already, I have very deviated septum. My nose is already pretty large, and I know that with the surgery, your nose can widen and get bigger. So I don't know if after 6 months, when a lot of the swelling goes down and healing takes place, if we're gonna do anything with my nose, like maybe like something to help fix my extremely deviated septum. So I don't know if they're gonna do like rhinoplasty type stuff. I'm not sure. Of course, I'm worried about my lips. I have a bigger bottom lip than I do upper one, so I don't know. I don't know how my lips are gonna change. I don't know. I just hope that I can get a chin because I'm so tired of that. I'm ready for a chin. I deserve a chin. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's scary. It's exciting. It's anxiety ridden. It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take because not just for cosmetic reasons, but I need a better bite. I need that to change. I need the bite over here to close so I can chew better and not choke on foods. And so I don't know if there's anybody else out there going through this right now on YouTube. Probably. There's millions of us, right? I know in the jaw support surgery group I'm in, there's people that are going through it every day, constantly updating each other. It's kind of cool to sit and see other people's progress and what they've gone through and their tips and tricks and their sharing their thoughts on how they feel and how apprehensive they feel at their surgery, which parts of the surgery were the worst, how long surgery took for them, if they had any complications, what you can expect. Um, I think another really helpful thing is people have a list where they've shared of must-have items after your surgery. So Amazon's probably going to be getting a good little chunk of money from me. Um, they shared foods and things that they've done with foods to make it easier for them to eat. It's really cool to be able to find a group and have that support. So you're like, okay, I know what to expect. I know I'm not going in completely blind. You know, I think another main concern that I'm really worried about is how I am with anesthetic. I don't do that well with it. It makes me sick, so it makes me very nauseous. I have trouble waking up from it. My SARP surgery that I had last year, it went well. It didn't take too long, but I had a very difficult time waking up and keeping my oxygen levels up. Um, I remember struggling so hard to stay awake so I could go home And I remember crying because I was so frustrated, and they thought I was crying because I was in pain or I was going to throw up and I was scared. It wasn't. I was frustrated. And so I'm worried about that now because this is probably going to be one of the longest surgeries I've had, and knowing how I react with anesthetics, it's really concerning. I know that I'm in a professional setting. I know I'm with doctors, but as humans and as professionals, we can only do so much within our power, and just things can happen. Crazy stuff can happen. You never know. So I don't know. I know some people have been kept, I think maybe up to like 3 days. I know one time I was told I might have to stay in like ICU for a week, depending. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Um, I know I will have to probably go into ICU the first night or two. And I know that people have said that the roughest times with swelling and stuff is probably about the 5th or 6th day, or the first week up to the 8th day, I believe, is some of the roughest weeks that people have had. But they say if you can get through that, then smooth sailing from there. So just hope for strength, man. Let's see what else. I guess after my appointment tomorrow, if I have time, because my daughter started her homeschool learning stuff here, and they're trying to change it again to hybrid or homeschool. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So kind of busy with that. My husband's schedule with his work, it's a lot on top of other personal things that I'm dealing with within myself, and not really sure how to deal with it mentally and emotionally. It's a lot, and when you don't feel like you have anybody to talk to about it, it makes it even worse. Um, I've had a little bit of outlets to kind of help me mentally. I like to use music to help me, since my favorite band, Him, is not around. Their music is still around, but they aren't. They're not making any more music. They disbanded. I found another artist I really like. His name is Boy Epic, and he's actually started his live streams again as of last week. So on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, he has live streams, and so his fans can sit and talk with him, and listen to music that he doesn't have released on Spotify. And a lot of the music, a couple of songs really have resonated with me the past couple of days because they're very relatable in terms of mental health and struggles and feeling alone, and but not wanting anybody to give up on you or ignore you or just not talk to you, or when you try to talk to somebody, them not be short with you or give you short answers, because that really makes you second guess who you are as a person and as a friend, and if you're good enough or if you've done something wrong. And when you have like the mental stuff that I do, even if you haven't done anything wrong, you feel like you have. You feel like a burden. You don't want to bother anybody. Or when you try to reach out to somebody and they don't really talk to you, or they give you short answers, it really kind of, it's like a little bit of a blow to your self-esteem. So just be kind. You never know what anybody's going through. I have to remember that myself when I talk to people or how I treat people. So tomorrow, I don't know what new colors I'm going to get. I've pretty much gone through the whole spiel, except for like orange and red and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll do, since I can't do multiple colors, I only have the chains. I can only do one color really, unless I do one color on top and one on the bottom, but that's kind of weird. If I didn't and I could do alternating colors, I probably would do black and orange, because y'all, fall is tomorrow. Spooky season. That is my thing. It is starting to get cool here in Washington. The rain's going to start coming again. I'm excited. And now that I've gone off on a tangent on 3 different million freaking things, like I always do, I'm probably going to end that there. I hope everybody's doing well, the best you can. So yeah, after tomorrow's appointment, hopefully I can make a video updated and not wait for months. And I'm going to end this because it's like 15 minutes. Sorry. If you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye.